And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Roleplay Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Part 11. In the last one, we completed the first 2 trials of our Jedi training on our way to become a Padawan learner. Now, we're going to head out into the plains of Dantooine to search for Kathhound corrupting tainted groves. But first, I want to talk to Elise and Adam here.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house opened, but not closed. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
I mean, it is possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Kathhounds. But no, Kathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. When I think of it, the door was locked.
I mean, could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
I'm sorry, you're... a droid?
Well, yes. He is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
And you live alone with this droid?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
I'll help you find him.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Oh my. Okay, well, hey there, LARP.
Uchiwa penki, ang idwamaji, human act ikatune, chi itakanki, chana silikon, chi waka aita kanki, chi wi aita ka chong chicha, agi ikotune, chuna mori ra, ang idwamaji kona, tong ipa no tunek abog.
Purpose, okay.
Kakin cha nawabakaon, bagwa siyang kontimachi kong, chi waka aita kanki chana, chupornibo. Kung muliras nimo boywanga, ang idwamaji, human act ikatune, chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi ikotune, chuna mulira, ang idwamaji ko na. Tong ipa no kunek abog.
And you're trying to sell me stuff, aren't you?
Tong idwama aki ikotune, tong idwamaji aki ikotune, tong panokun, nonet. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki mulira kun kin, kimba no kun nik yota, chiwa aita kan ki chana, chupornibo, kun mulira slimo poiwanga, tong idwamaji, human act ikatune, uchiwa penki, tong idwamaji, human act ikatune, chi ita kanki, chana kilikon, chiwa aita kanki.
Okay, yeah, let me see what you're selling.
Baba Hassan-chan, Nova Mulirati Kuka.
Wow, okay. Senegar Warsuit, okay, medium proficiency. After the Great Hyperspace War 1,000 years ago, the heirs of Empress Teta militarized their world and industry. Okay, a legacy that produced battle armor still sought after today. Cassus Fett's battle armor. Okay, heavy armor. The armor of Cassus Fett, the most wanted man in the known space, famous for killing the captain of a flagship Republic frigate at the Battle of Jagas Cluster. He is presumed dead. 15,000 credits? Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and buy the Senegar warsuit. That's fine. What can we sell? Yeah? Okay. And probably... That's good, at least for now. Hey, Larp. Do you happen to have any maps of the area? You know what? I'm good. Okay. Let's... Oh. Okay. Let's try out this lightsaber. Okay. Matale grounds. All right. A horn calf. Okay. Let's check this out.
How'd you like that?
Wow. Well, that's awesome. I mean, do we consider it good training still? Let's Strange ruins. This heavy stone door is sealed. The door is too thick to be cut through with a lightsaber. Wow. That's pretty thick. And with our cure ability, we're going to be able to do quite a bit of healing before we need to use a med pack, which is always good. I guess we're going to end up in the Matale grounds no matter what we do. Ooh. I mean, we're still doing all right. Karth might need to keep back a little bit. Let's be a little bit more proactive, yeah? Alright, Karth, you stay back. Okay. This is the Grove. Let's go take care of these hounds here, and then we'll go through there. Ooh. There you go.
Ready? What?
Alright. Here we go. This looks like the Grove, so let's drop a save. I don't want to have to backtrack too bad. Mandalorians. Huh. Maybe we'll come back. Yeah? There are more Mandalorians over there. Let's go ahead over.
I will be your doom!
Oh no.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
And you embrace the dark side? Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
You slew Quatra, your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Why are you doing this?
I have fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go back to the council, so here I shall stay.
I just want to talk.
Talk? You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
Lies. Leave me and come back when you have the courage to finish your task.
The young Cathar, apprentice Juhani, is the source of the dark taint permeating the meditation grove. She has fallen to the dark side, although perhaps not as completely as she believes. To remove the taint and complete the final trial, you must convince her to release her dark feelings, or destroy her and remove the taint forever. I wondered if maybe we could find the body of her master.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint from this grove.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, were jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Come now, Juhani. You are a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It's not your fault, Juhani.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Don't worry, Juhani. If you show remorse, if you actually apply yourself to being better, they will surely take you back.
The council may forgive a lot, but not this. I am lost. Even though I would repent, there is nowhere left for me to go. Leave me to my hopelessness. I do not know what to do, now that I have caused such suffering to my master and those around me.
It's not your fault.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
It's only unforgivable if you're not able to forgive yourself. Don't worry. They are surely going to take you back. You are willing to repent.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course. No one's ever really gone.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Okay. And now we can return back. Before we do, though, let's heal up a bit and maybe try to take on these Mandalorians.
You asked for this! What?
Now, what about you? Nice.
Yes?
That'll keep Karth alive a little bit longer. Let's take out these Mandalorians.
Yes? How'd you like
It almost didn't make it there. Iriadu Strength Amplifier. Nice. Huh. Oh, a backpack. Even the Sandral grounds. Maybe we'll come back. Let's go ahead and complete the Jedi trials.
Achuta, unga kun bistuldi kikuyana, don patugasatelia.
Okay, who are you?
Unga kun Wana kun des ching palamule, kun kimba muda, tukning chatukunne, mule rabes. Muchashat patka. Kino no namapaule rachiku. Ta congestar Miki Grabumopo, Kachichu ita Bondunga, Toldobank, Wale Oganda Naru, Chuchut, Todisha Ponga, Bola Wanachite, Mule Slimo, Podana Naka Kumbis, Mule Rabes, Padawan Nidibobo, Don Bunsha, Nunya, Don Batukashmak Telea.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Tonga Wana kundes ching palamule, kimba muda, tukning chatukunne, mule rabes, kachikun ita hodonga, ikinkunu pa mule rachikun, stimo podona, yotunga kunukabe, tong haibwang jijum lumpa, ita poetikitu, dolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchu, Kachichu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutodun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbisjan ba mulira. Onga kunga. Ona kundes ching palamule. Tunkimba muda. Tukning chatukunne. Mulirabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkunu pa mulerachikun. Skimo podona, rundi hodunga kun kabe. Runda di hodunga kun hankabi. Wana kun des ching palamule, tunkimba nunotak. Tukning chatukunne, mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodunga. Ikinkunu pa mulerachikun. Imo podona, rundi hodunga kun kabe. Onda dijo donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulerachikun. Slimo podona ruliodunga kun kabe.
Okay, is there anything else I should know?
Onda dijo donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Mucho shot pakan. Kino no namapaule rachikun.
Okay. Handon was holding his side, and Rickard was favoring a leg.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here in Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Caldernetic, Rickard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
Yeah, what did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Single blast to the torso. Tell me more about these planes.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calfhounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calfhounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more questions later, but thank you.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
All right, Han.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of him?
Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
And did you see the killer?
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Just tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Irias when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Okay.
Is there any other information you need?
What else did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance?
Ah, Handon is the one holding his side. You are holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned it.
You did. I'd like to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
What did you see happening out here?
Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why were you out here again?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Okay. And do you often run around the plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
Okay. That's all for now.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know?
What did you see happen anyway?
Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
I've got another question.
So, what do you want to know?
You said you were out hunting Isis out here. Is that the only reason why you were out here?
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot and pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
Not just yet.
Ah. So, what do you want to know?
Baluk said that you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
Okay. That's all for now.
Right.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these plains.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irians are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
No, thanks.
Very well.
How can I be of further assistance?
Are you sure you're not injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of...
Akupa Chekupa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimu Podwama?
I would like to discuss the murder.
Lunga diho tunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Takunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bondunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Ogasha punka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes jedu Padawan ni dibobo tong na bunsha nunya tong patukashmak Telea, tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbisjan ba mulira. Muchushat paskat. Ki no nama paole rachikun.
I don't know.
Takunjus takniki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga.
North, south. East.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. Right.
So if he came from the south, then he would have came this way. North.
How can I be of further assistance?
And what did you see happen?
Actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Balut came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do. Of course.
Okay. Let's just make sure that I'm not being stupid. I think he's lying because he was shooting from the south. I want to discuss the murder. I think Rickard is lying. Yeah, it was cloudy. There wasn't supposed to be a sun glare.
Dolpa da bonqualea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbisjan ba mulira. Ta kunjus takniki grabulmogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Dolpa bank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Ogisha ponka bola wana chikye. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona undi hodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shat paskat. Kino no nama paole rachikun.
Is there any other information you need?
Yeah, what can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past 7 weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
And what about Calder and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garon spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
No, thank you.
Very well. I will...
How can I be of further assistance?
Ah. Why would someone want to kill Calder?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
Yeah, and you knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Really? Punch his face in? Why? Because that's awful hostile for someone that you don't know.
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
Okay, I'd like to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
You are holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No,
Okay.
of course.
And you,
So, what do you want to know?
did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
I would like to ask you about something else.
So, what do you want to know?
Why would someone want to have killed him?
You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy.
Maybe. Are you sure it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you thought Calder was cheating you?
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garon spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny it, but there was bad blood between the two of you.
Right.
Is there any other information you need? Very
Pakupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kentaija, Slimo Podwama?
I'd like to discuss the murder.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunkimba nunotak. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona kundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wanakunbes ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Yeah, but Handon is lying.
Akupache kopa? Gino mulera kempaija, slimo duama?
Because he knew his wife was cheating on him.
Takunjus takmiki grabulmogo, kachichu ita bodunga, tolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogasha ponga mola wana chikye. Mamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mulerabes.
Kachikun ida hodonga. Ikinkuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona dundi hodunga ku mukabe.
Muchashat pakant. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cat hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Interesting.
Of course. Listen.
Is there any other information you need?
Is there a report? Actually, you know what? Tell me about the weapon found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Well, is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen from his home?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Interesting. Thanks.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, what do you want to know?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Thanks.
Right.
Akupache kopa? Gino mulera kempaija, slimo duama?
Yeah, I'd like to discuss the murder.
Akupache kopa? Gino mulera kempaija, slimo duama?
The blaster didn't belong to the victim. And the blaster... Yeah, it didn't belong to the victim.
Lunda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Takunjus takmiki grabulmogo, kachichu ita.
Well, the blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen.
Lunda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga. Ikinkuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona dundi hodunga ku mukabe.
Muchashat pakant. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun.
Okay.
Is there any other information you need?
Yeah, I'd like to, get more information on your blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Thank you.
Very well.
So, what do you want to know? Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
You are holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No.
Okay.
How?
I think you wanted to kill Calder for having an affair with your wife.
Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. Yeah, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Medic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimu Podwama?
I think I've got it.
Tong Abom Sha Umina? Wanga Kumbis King Balemuraya. Johnny Yon Tunjiji Idadwana. Kababolpa Muji Kumana?
It actually doesn't belong to the victim.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
It's Handon's blood.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimu Podwama?
He is clutching his hide.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jino Padawan Nidibobo. Tong Nabungsha Nunya. Tong Patukashmak Telea. Ta Kunjas Takmiki Grabulmogo. Kachichu Ita Bondunga. Tolbabank. Wale Oganda Naru Chuchut. Mogasha Ponka Bolawana Chipe. Wamule Slimo Podadara Nanga Kumbis Mule Rabes.
Are they both guilty? I agree.
Jino Padawan Nidibobo. Tong Nabungsha Nunya. Tong Patukashmak Telea.
I can leave now, then?
Yeah, you can go now.
What?
No!
Tong Abom Sha Umina? Wanga Kumbis King Balemuraya. Johnny Yon Tunjiji Idadwana. Kababolpa Muji Kumana?
No! If I'm going, I'm not going alone. You don't know what you've done!
What do you mean?
Look, I came out here, I admit, to kill Calder, but so did Rickard. He must have thought it was Calder when he shot and hit me. So I'm going to prison, but I shouldn't be going alone. Did you idiots have to let the slime ball go?
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulerachi kun. Simo podo na kundi hodunga kun kabe.
Yes, you tentacle-headed moron! I came out here and killed Calder, but Rickard was here to do that too. He shot me by mistake.
Tong haidwang jiji jung lumpa. Ita po e tikito. Dolpa da pongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindupopo. Onga kumbistan ba mulera.
Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulerachi kun. Simo podo na kundi hodunga kun kabe.
Achuta. Onga kumbistolpe kikuyana. Dong patugas maktelea.
Well, that's a shame. Let's head back to the Enclave. Mandalorian, right? Jard went missing in Sector B, then Riza saw someone moving south of there. Take a couple troops and find out who it is. If they look suspicious, terminate. Okay. Courtyard? There we go. Okay. And there we go. Oh, it's Juhani.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken to the Council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
And where is Quatra now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time to see if we have earned our place as a Padawan.
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
And Master Vandar?
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar and inform him that Juhani has returned to us. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
Okay. Oh no. And what do you have to say, Bastila?
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the jet.
Gotcha. Okay, let's turn this in, Master Czar.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Oh, yes, please. Fantastic. Jedi robe. Members of the Jedi Order typically wear plain, unassuming garments. I like these robes. Honestly, I prefer the darker or the blue robe variants.
I have nothing left to teach you, Padawan, though a Jedi is ever learning. Even the Masters know their training is but in its infancy. Now is the time for you to seek wisdom outside the training chambers. The lessons that yet await you are to be found beyond the walls of this academy. You should speak to the Council, Padawan. Now that the first stage of your training is complete, I am certain they would be eager to have you aid us in our struggle against Darth Malak and the Sith.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a great place to go ahead and end the episode for today. When we come back, we will talk with the Jedi Council, and they'll tell us what it is we're doing next. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of KOTOR. Like the video if you did, comment down below, and let me know how I'm doing. Subscribe if you haven't already, and always consider ringing that bell so you never miss another episode. I hope all of you are having a great day, and as always, keep telling stories.